Hey, what's up everyone? How you all doing? So, our big old bag of bones Nekros got a little bit of a rework. His Desecrate is now a toggle ability which will drain energy for every enemy that it desecrates, or it will drain health depending on whether or not you're using his Despoil augment. Now the cost of each enemy desecrated is 10 energy or health, but efficiency will also reduce this. Now his Shadows of the Dead ability has also been changed, with a limit to the amount of shadows that you can spawn being set to a maximum of 7 shadows, with stronger enemies getting priority to spawn first. Heavy units that you spawn with your shadows will also have a much better aggro, so enemies will of course shoot them first. Now his shadows now live until their health is drained, and your frame's duration will dictate how fast that health drains, as well as how much damage that they're taking at the same time as it drains. So you do need to keep a constant check on their health, and once you basically recast shadows, it will top them up with health as well. So you basically keep them healed. So with the new changes to Desecrate, it means that Nekros players actually get to play the goddamn game instead of being expected to stand still and spam Desecrate over and over and over. So if you're a Nekros main, then hopefully that's happy news for you. Now however, the new version of your Desecrate now consumes all corpses in range, even those that kind of fail to give you loot. Remember having to recast Desecrate on bodies more than once to get them to give you that loot? Well, now you can't. If a corpse doesn't roll any loot, then I guess you're not going to get any from that corpse, because you can't recast it for another chance at loot, which in the end means, I guess, less loot from your Desecrate. So it kind of feels like a trade-off between having Nekros spamming in one spot for more loot, or having him more mobile and having Desecrate toggled. But if I'm being honest, the amount of loot that drops is still incredibly high. Now let me know what you guys think of these changes to Desecrate, whether you like them or not. Right now I actually like it. It's more fun being able to actually run about and kill shit with my Nekros instead of being this farm monkey for others to just stand still and spam Desecrate over and over. With the changes, I think his Shield of Shadows setup is incredibly strong if you have that augment. Having enemy units get priority to spawn first and giving them that aggro makes Nekros a lot tankier, and if you're running with maybe the health conversion mod as well to give you that bonus ammo when you pick up health globes, it's a lot more fun. Having several nullifiers spawn for you and having bombards standing inside of those nullifier bubbles is fucking awesome, and it's really good because those guys pull all of the aggro, which leaves you to run around and not take as much damage. And if I'm being honest, as all of you guys know, I love my tanky frames, so this is right up my alley. So these are my new builds for my Nekros right now. I have a Shield of Shadows setup, a Creeping Terrify setup, and of course a Desecrate one as well. Config A is my Shadows tanky build. You could put the Despoil in here or switch mods in to give you a better efficiency, but you want to have at least 211 power strength or higher to give you that 90% damage mitigation. With regards to the efficiency, remember that I'm running with a maxed out Zenuric energy regen. I'm also running with Arcane Energize, so I don't really have any energy issues with this build whatsoever, but you might, so feel free to switch whatever you want. Once you're playing to your own playstyle and you're happy, then that's the fucking main thing. Now config B is my Creeping Terrify build, and it's the same as my old build of my old video. I haven't changed that at all. Config C is my Desecrate one, and it basically just centers around range and efficiency. Out of these different setups, config A, B and C, it will probably be the Shield of Shadows setup that I run with the most, with maybe the Creeping Terrify as my second favourite. With my Shadows build, I can still Desecrate, but the energy drain is a lot. Like I said, I'm running a maxed Zenuric energy regen and Arcane Energize, and that still kind of makes my energy drain a lot, but it is manageable. Feel free to let me know in the comment section below what you guys think of Nekros now with his changes. Hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, or don't if you don't. Subscribe for more Warframe, and as always, thanks very much for watching.